All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast. So, the National Football League has gone from having the occasional preseason game overseas, and of course, this dates back quite some time now, but nonetheless, they've gone from doing that to having the London contest, which began in 2007, their annual international game, to now multiple games in the continent of Europe each year, and of course to last week taking their show to South America in Brazil, as we saw the Philadelphia Eagles face off with the Green Bay Packers. So, with that said, we've got 5 games that are slated to be held internationally this year, and there are more on the way. So, the NFL team owners have given the okay to have 8 regular season games internationally and do not expect them to stop there. This past Friday night, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell let the cat out of the bag when he said that the number of international games could soon climb to 16. At the end of the day, and I've said this before and I'm going to continue to say it, the NFL is a business like any other. And these team owners want to keep hemorrhaging cash for their product. And you look at the National Football League, they know that they are going to continue to get the domestic money because they've been doing it for generations now, but they're not going to leave any stone unturned to find more money internationally for their product. And then you look at the game this past Friday between the Packers and Eagles. You got 2 playoff teams from last year, 2 Super Bowl contenders heading into this season. And it's a game that people wanted to see. And of course, what did the NFL do? They put this game exclusively on Peacock and unfortunately forcing some people to cough up more money to watch their product. And honestly, I don't think people should have to do that. That's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, Goodell has already also floated the idea out there of possibly having an international Super Bowl at some point. We got to wait and see. But, for my money, the National Football League, they can say whatever they want to publicly about caring about their fans. But at the end of the day, their first priority is money. And it's like that for a lot of other businesses as well. And this league, no disrespect to anybody, but they know that they have the fans in the United States in their back pocket. Now it's full steam ahead on getting that international money. So, with that said, I mean, will we ever see an international NFL franchise? Who am I to say no? I mean, listen, 30 years ago, I never thought that the product would be talking about having regular season games, multiple regular season games in Europe, but that is the case with this league now. So at the end of the day, anything is possible. I think that the NFL is going to keep steamrolling, and I truly do believe that an 18 game schedule is on the horizon. It's going to happen sooner rather than later. Probably is going to be talked about in the next round of collective bargaining in a couple of years, whenever that comes up, as the team owners will always get what they want. Because remember, once upon a time, players basically said they weren't going to have a 17 game schedule. And here we are as the NFL team owners. They're going to consistently put the money that they feel is necessary to appetize the players in order to get what they want. So we're at 17, and it's only a matter of time when it comes to 18. They can say whatever they want about player safety. The NFL doesn't care. I mean, you look at it, you got the games on Sunday, you have a Thursday night game every week now. It's a very quick turnaround on the body. We saw players go to Brazil last week. They complained about the playing surface that they had to play on. It's not the first time that NFL players have gone internationally for a game and complained about that. But you know what? The NFL continues to trot it out there because, again, they are seeking money. And like I said, this train is barreling down the tracks, and it is a, I'm not going to say it's a runaway locomotive, but it is a locomotive at high speed, and at high speed is that they are chasing that dollar. So when it's all said and done, they're going to continue to put those international games out there, Europe, South America, Australia, wherever. You know, that's just the name of the game for them. They're going to continue to look for that dollar, and let's see where the National Football League caravan stops next. Like I said, we've got 17 games on the slate. Soon it'll be 18. And they already feel like they've conquered things in Europe, and now they're moving on to other continents as well. So money talks, everything else walks, and the NFL, team owners at least, will continue to get their way. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank all of you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take this time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on the X, formerly known as Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it will be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. Now, you can check it out. Drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin, and I am signing off. And I'm saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.